just outside 3 kilometres to go, and the motorbike, well, just accelerating away slightly, but the pace in the peloton at around 70 kilometres an hour.
Yeah, it's a bit tasty to say the least. This is full on now. 3K to go. It's good news for the GC contenders. You've made it to that point where any little bit of a difficulty from now on is not going to have an implication on your time. Don't like the speed bumps, but they get up and over that. Relatively smooth one for all but the motorcycle riders. The Tutor Pro Cycling squad back in control, and they're starting to flap around in there a little bit, and that's going to cause elevated heart rates. You can be sure as if they could go any higher, because the little Trek squad have arrived on the front. Inside 2.5 kilometres remaining, and Lidl Trek have got their prime position for their man Jonathan Milan. Hard to pick out, but the green jersey's got to be thereabouts, because the Lidl Trek squad have 3 riders on the front. Milan looking for the right rider a little bit further back, and Sonny no doubt is back there as well. He's picked up on Malicelli, I think. 2K to go.
Yeah, Milan has been sort of washed away off the wheels of his teammates, swing through that right-hander, and Jonathan Milan, he was about 10 or 12 positions behind the last man, the Lidl Trek train. So there he is, green jersey, bobbing his head, trying to move his way up. The team looking around, take the pace off a little bit on the front, do Lidl Trek, so they can just allow Jonathan Milan to just cruise a little bit earlier, or easier up to the front. And here he is, into the wheels. The signal's now been given, and Edward turns, he looks around and said, I've got my man in the wheel, now we're ready to go. Consoni, he's looking to slot in as well. They're getting it on the rails.
And yeah, back on the rails for sure. It is the Lidl Trek squad, 3 in front of Jonathan Milan. 1 in front of him is his faithful lead-out man, Simone Consoni, looking good with 1,000 metres remaining. Can they maintain that position? Coming from 4th, that'll be ideal. Everybody wants to get the wheel of the preeminent star of this of sprinting in the world at the moment, and indeed certainly of this event. Stage 1 success already under his belt, looking good as they head into the final kilometre. But remember, we've got this extra turn coming with 500 metres remaining.
Yeah, Malucelli has got himself into the wheel of Jonathan Milan. He's the man from XTS Astana. The battle behind that, but Malucelli, he's poised. He's got himself in the perfect position. Ackermann not managing to get up at the moment. Phil Bauhaus out of the picture. He's gone with that puncture. Jonathan Milan is primed.
Here they come down to the final bend, positioning absolutely critical here, and Jonathan Milan is in prime position as they make their way through that final right-hander, and Consoni's in the wind a little bit early here. And will Jonathan Milan be able to go for a long one? They're all fighting to try and make their way up and around, as Varian Victorious in position as well. What can they do about trying to challenge Jonathan Milan? Jonathan Milan, he starts to nod towards the finish line. Surely no one's going to be able to come round him. Well, it's all too easy, isn't it? 2 from 2 into Malshia train station. It's Jonathan Milan that delivers in fine style. The issue never really in doubt, was it? No, he manages to get up and at them and in for win number 27 in his career, win number 3 of this particular event, and win number 2 in the AlUla Tour 2026. Beautifully executed there for the Lidl Trek squad.